Hi Sagittarius, I hope you're okay. I'm Clarissa. Thank you so much for joining me. Sagittarius, I'm here for your tarot messages. If this message finds you, thank you so much for being here. And please like, subscribe and share. Sagittarius, what messages do we have for Sagittarius? Oh, nice. 10 of Cups. 9 of Swords, not so great. And then the Chariot. So let's get into it, Sagittarius. Okay, so the first thing that does pop out, of course, we have to talk about this 9 of Swords. You have a lot of something, you know, we've got to really consider your well-being and your mind capabilities at the moment. You just could have a lot of pressure on you at the moment. But this pressure is, I feel like it's a necessary energy to have, this pressure. 10 of Cups, so you're just feeling really good at the moment. You've settled a lot of things emotionally. You've got to a place where, okay, totality is actually within reach for you. You feel like you've got some, you know, you've overcome some things, some hurts that have been there, blockages have, you know, you've been able to kind of overcome them and get to a place of fullness, contentness. So there are some things in your life that you're kind of really happy with. But there is a level of pressure at the moment, and the pressure is compounding your life. And the reason why is because Major Arcana for Cancer, we've got the Chariot card here. It's just a life direction. You know, there was a bit of pressure on which direction you want to take your journey going forward. There is so many different ideas to the point where it feels a little bit suffocating here. We have to get a bit more clear sight into what direction you want to take. It's hard for you to see all the options, you know, because really it is the heart space that should be taking precedent. It should be the one that you feel, the one that is saying, Sagittarius, I'm speaking to you. You can feel me constantly pushing your desire to do whatever it is that you're wanting to do. But I think that the practicality, the other things involve other people, you're responsible for other people as well. So I feel like there is this element where you've got to think about everything here. King of Cups, water sign energy. Ooh. King of Wands, fire sign energy. This could be you. And 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's definitely we're reading about balance here and finances. So this could be the career aspect of your reading if it resonates with you. King of Cups, water sign energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, very intuitive. Again, it's very much like the 10 of Cups here, where the King of Cups has had to go through all of it. They've had to go through deep, dark waters. They've had to, you know, so they can navigate the spaces around them, the emotions around them, the emotions that have been projected on them. There's been such a level of depth that it's just created happiness. When they're in their light, they are a manifestor of emotions. They are able to really just blend easy with all the emotions that are around them. They're just intuitively knowing about what people need, what their desire is. You know, it's very archaic. They just know what people want, then they're able to provide the emotional fulfillment that's needed. When they're in their dark, they can be super manipulative and misleading in some way. So I feel like with the 10 of Cups, it is a more positive energy. You may have overcome a situation with the King of Cups, and now you've got to a place of peace, a place of contentment. You see maybe the picture of who they are a little bit differently. You know, you've grown to understand the motives around this situation. Now in the King of Wands energy, I feel like this is your energy, Sagittarius. I feel like this is you wanting to take like almost like a more of a leadership role in your own life. But there's so much responsibility around you that yeah, and there's some things learned, because I just see this King of Wands looking at the King of Cups, and it's, you know, it's, there is an overcoming feeling here. There is I had to conquer my emotions, and there's some things that remain, I think, as well. There's some thought patterns that remain, just reminding you of situations that you shouldn't maybe go into, of reminding you where your wisdom has come from. King of Wands, again, is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So this is your energy. It's very proud, it's very productive, it's very driven. And you know, again, you are one with your flame, you're one with your light. You know what you stand for, and you project that. This is where you have to bring this out more to be able to conquer these surrounding thoughts, the things that you know, create a little bit of invulnerability within the mind. Because the Chariot and the Two of Cups, again, it's deciding. I think it's you know, you're deliberating on which ones are going to create, you know, the most financial benefit, which ones need the most financial foundation. Do you need to invest in something? Is there a foundational security investment? Is a financial investment? You're weighing things up, and this is what's determining on your heart space direction. Okay, because yes, we can have, well, where our heart wants us to lead, but there is the practicality element as well. And this is the Two of Pentacles bringing it up, to make sure that we consider practicality. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, again, we're going back to finances. We're going back to, again, are you freed yourself financially from some situation here, or you know, a financial, some security, somebody who relied on you. You freed yourself from a situation. But there's an energy that, again, we've got Nine of Swords and we've got Eight of Swords. So there is an energy, again, that wants to create some kind of container around you. And they're using the thought process. So it's, you know, you have a kind of forceful reaction to it, but they are using something about the mindset about here, you know, communication maybe. And this is you feeling a little bit contained in a situation also. You're wanting to find a way out. And again, you're having to use your drive, use your passion, and again, remain true to you to be able to come out of the way something feels. In your mind, you're definitely overthinking something here, Sagittarius. Where you're going to is complete financial separation and dependence on yourself. Nine of Pentacles, very independent. They have, you know, wisdom gained, and from that wisdom they're able to create this financial independence. You're understanding that you don't need certain energies around you. You just don't. But for you to be able to get to that point, you have to be contained within those energies, so then you know to fight against those energies. You see what I mean? So Sagittarius, isn't it? Four of Wands, the Devil. Why are these really complicated cards always come out in the same position? The Moon. The Four of Wands, yeah, you're wanting to build on some security. If you're wanting like a security in a relationship, the Four of Wands is that card, you know, being a union coming up that has the potential. Then it could be some, what could create some doubt in this situation is that you're feeling, or there's some triggers here, because the Devil is here. So there is maybe some triggers. So if you are kind of in between relationships, or you're trying to go to the next phase in your relationship, this is a bit where you're seeing a few triggers, or you're seeing patterns from the past come up in the situation. So the Devil, major arcana for Capricorn, it does speak of being tired, our desires tied to things of the past. Again, this speaks of addiction, desire, and behaviors that, you know, are indicative of darkness, you know. So again, what is trying to contain you, Sagittarius, energies that are there, how much attention are you paying to them, in terms of, do they need this level of attention? Do they need the level of attention that you're giving them? And the Moon card here, major card for Pisces, is also Cancer energy. I see with the Moon, you know, our relationship with the mother, our relationship with femininity, and the things that are not said. The Moon speaks of the things that lie underneath in the emotional space. you know, and having to be really emotionally methodical about what's really happening. Go into the intuition so you can get your own truth about something. Okay, Sagittarius, so I'm going to go change the deck and go into Tarot of Mystical Moments to see what message we get here. It's really cool to just get you know, additional cross-referencing messages. So let's see what messages we have for Sagittarius. Yes, King of Pentacles, love it. 3 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, amazing. So Page of Pentacles is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, and the reason why I'm saying this one first before the King of Pentacles is because there's a children element involved, or there's an immaturity here. So you could be dealing with an age difference here, or someone that's younger than you, or needs a bit more maturity in their life, needs to grow a little bit as well. This could be you. You could be at a state where you feel like you're still trying to emotionally grapple onto some, financially grappled onto some things. But the King of Pentacles speaks of security. So I do feel like somebody has relied on you emotionally, financially, and you haven't minded to a degree, but you want more. You want, with the 3 of Wands, you want to see where things go. You want to expand on your ideas. You just want to build on things. You don't want to stay stagnant. You just don't want to stay in one position. You want movement, of course, because you're Sag, so you want movement. But there is another energy that is not as on the same level you just yet, but they wanted to transform. You inspire them. You inspire them to transform. You inspire them to be a bit more financially sturdy as well. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, the World, amazing, and the 7 of Cups. So 7 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the World. So again, slow moving energy with the Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energy. Planting seeds. So again, you've definitely feels like it feels like a mix between career and love, like they're blending together. I think it's just security in general, Sagittarius. I feel like you know, the energy is wanting to plant seeds. You've had some ideas, some good things have come about. Like, you started to know what works. So it's like you're doing the same pattern again, where you're planting some seeds of financial and security to ensure that they grow in the same way. The World here, again, this is our relationship with Saturn. This is a long sustaining situation. So I definitely feel like you're putting the foundation down. You're making sure that it's like legacy. You're making sure that there is just an abundance of things coming. But that pressure does invite, you know, a dilution of the emotional setting. You know, so it's you're not able to be completely focused in your emotion for one thing. You know, it's your emotions are needed in all aspects, and lots of different things. So we do have to consider that, you know, this is something, I think, like it's like almost like a self-sacrificing thing here. You're kind of putting your emotions on the back burner because the security element is actually really important for you at the moment. Drive, direction, where you want to go is important for you. So you're allowing yourself to be, we're allowing yourself the emotions to just do what they want to do, explore their own before you get a sense of kind of clarity about how it is you feel about things. At the moment, you just focus on the things that need to be done, and it will change, because emotions, again, they have their own setting, don't they? So let's get some angel cards for you, Sagittarius. Let's get some angel cards for you. So we have, okay, 2 came out together. So we have earth and ground. Okay, definitely. We have honesty and communication. And we have intuition and downloads. Yeah, all speaks of the reading today. Definitely a lot of earth energy here regarding security, finances, stability, making sure that the plan of action is in place, but it's remained grounded. Again, there has to be, you know, some things that you just don't want, some things that you cannot let contain your mind. You have to be clear about what it is that your mind wants, what it is that you truly want. Because we have had the Nine of Swords, and we've had the Eight of Swords, which both speaks of having a tussle within the mind, and it's really projective, and that people are projecting things onto you, and some of the patterns of thoughts have reoccurring, some of the negative patterns of thoughts have reoccurred, and so we need to be able to clear those out for you to be able to be, you know, like stand really positively in the direction that you want. Get to that Chariot space. Listen to your intuition, listen to the downloads, create some clarity when you can. Do your usual, take a space out of everything, just take your space out of the whole whatever, you know, just high energies that are going on around you, and have a little place of peace just so you can become clear about some things. This will be really good for you, Sagittarius. Amazing. Thank you so much for being here, Sag. Take care. Bye.